Good morning, Bowflex! Hi, Bowflex family! I am Amy. Today we are going to do a total body dumbbell circuit workout. So, all you need for this workout is a set of dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, you can use your kettlebell or soup cans or water bottles or whatever you have at home. I'll be using my Bowflex Select Tech adjustable dumbbells, so I could be going back and forth between weights. If you don't have different options, that is totally fine. You just use what you have. Our goal today is to get moving, to get our muscles working, get our hearts pumping, and to get some energy up, right? It's Monday morning, or morning for a lot of us, might be afternoon for you, depending on where you are, but we just want to get the energy up, right? And move our bodies and get feeling good. So don't stress about doing everything exactly as I do or anybody else. I am just glad that you showed up today to move your body with me. So go ahead and make sure you have a little bit of space to get a quick little warm up. Then we'll grab our dumbbells. We'll be working in circuits today where we just have 3 exercises. They're all going to be compound exercises where we put a few things together. So we're working a lot of things at once, but don't worry, I will give you different options depending on your fitness level. So you do you. Be where you are today and work to your level. All right, let's go ahead and get those muscles warm. You can march it, you can jog it, whatever is best for you. Roll those shoulders to the back and to the front. Maybe you're like me and you're waking up a little tight today, which is pretty common, right? Or you're feeling it because you've spent a lot of time at your desk or in the car. So let's get everything stretched out and ready to go. Big arm swings. Let's go up, little hinge to here. Yes. Ooh, that feels good, right? And then let's take those arms out, over and under, big stretch. There we go. And then nice and wide with those feet, I want you to lean into that little lateral lunge. So to the hip, you can stretch one arm up behind if you can. Yes. Whew. Good. Really get deep into it if you can. And then walk your feet in just a bit, flat back down, round it up, flat, and up. 2 more just like that. Warming up through our spine, which is so important. All the way up, tap out and reach across your body, turn your knees and your hips. So, dumbbell circuit, working in circuits. We're gonna go through everything twice. 45 seconds of work, followed by 15 seconds of rest. We'll make it quick, and then we'll get about a minute in between our circuits after we go through the circuit twice. Get about a minute to grab some water. You can keep moving with a little bit of a cardio interval that I'll give you. That's where I'll explain your next round. You can get a real rest if you need to. Let's bring those hamstrings up to the back. So we'll have a lower body, an upper body, and often an upper body and core, and then a core. Let's bring those hands up. All of it should get everything working. But again, 2 exercises in each exercise, if that makes sense. Compound move. If you want to just pick one, you can pick one. Let's take those knees across, elbow to knee. Good. Just moving through the midline of the body. And then nice little half squat. Roll those knees, right? Good. We're here. 4 more just like this. 3, 2, 1. And then little kicks to the front. Reach out. Woo! Now we're feeling warm, right? And ready to go. I hope so. I know I am. I'm gonna get you going just with a little basic step touch so you can keep the heart pumping. You're just here. If you wanna take it to a little bit of a hop, that's fine too. You keep moving, watch me for your first set of moves. I'm gonna grab my dumbbells. I'm starting with my 10s. Our very first move in this circuit is a squat to lunge. So toes forward, I'm gonna sit deep into that squat. Then I'm gonna take one foot back into a lunge. deep into that squat, and then alternating in the lunge. Lunge doesn't feel good for you, you can just keep the squat the whole time. Then we're gonna take it down one dumbbell into a plank row. You can stay on your knees if you need to, or come all the way up, and we're gonna do a row from the plank. Then we take it on our back, and we're gonna do a little pullover if you want, with a little crunch. I'm gonna give you some options there. Go ahead and grab your dumbbells, come up to that standing position if you're not already. We're gonna start with that squat, 45 seconds. Here we go, drop it down. So here, and then your lunge. Drop it down, squat, and then lunge. So a little bit of balance on that lunge, especially because we're alternating. So keep the weight in that front heel, weight in the heels the whole time. If you need to, you can always do this without the weight. You can even hold onto the wall if you need a little extra balance. Try to get those hips low in that squat, goblet squat. You got 10 seconds. Keep it going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. One dumbbell out of the way. Coming down into that plank position. Heart rate should be up. So again, plank and row. If you want to just do the row, stay on all fours. If you want to just do the plank, bring it up. Otherwise, come to here if you can. Here we go. Join me. 45 seconds. We're just alternating. I want you to bring that elbow up by your side. Squeeze into the shoulder blades. If you're like me, your heart is pumping from that squat and lunge. That's good. Keep it going, but make sure you focus on that breath because you're holding that plank, right? If you need to modify again, you can just take it here or even split the difference and a little bit of angle on your knees so we still get that core working. 10 seconds. Core is engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So stay down on your back. If you need to modify, you can do this without the weight. No big deal. You can just take it to here, slowly lower down. If you can, take that dumbbell, join me here. It's a little pullover and then a little lift. Little pullover, little lift. You can keep it nice and small like this, small range of motion, or you can really drop it all the way down, all the way up. Really think about that deep core, especially as you lower the weight and the legs. Try not to let it pull that back up. Really pull that belly button to spine, hips towards each other, hips to ribs. Exhale as you come in. Big inhale, big exhale. If you feel that back arching, you just want to keep the feet up a little higher. And again, you can always do this without the weight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Let's do all of that again. Same set of moves, same intervals, starting with that squat. Let's take it squat to lunge. Here we go. Drop it down and lunge. Drop it in the squat and lunge. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can hold those dumbbells in a racked position or at your shoulders. Still getting low. Sit low in the squat, low in the lunge. That feels like too much. Keep them here, or again, totally fine to just do body weight. Balance on something if you need to. 15 seconds, then you're done with this move for the day. Make them good. Low to low. Weight in the heels so we get that booty. Last one, relax. Good. One dumbbell out of the way. One down on the mat. Knees if you need to modify. Up on the toes if you can. Zip up in that core. Everything in tight. Here we go. Elbow up and breathe. Elbow up and breathe. So really making sure that we try to keep our hips square, that we're not rotating or bending in that back. Keep everything in nice and tight. 45 seconds is a long time, so if you need a little stretch break for your wrist, just take it down, come right back into it. You got 15. Dumbbell close to your body, elbow up to the ceiling. These are strong muscles, they can do it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, down on your back. Last one of this circuit. Go ahead and take it here. Whew. Pull over, it's a little bit of upper back and shoulders with the crunch. You can also do this with no weight, up to you. Here we go, over. And breathe. If that feels like too much, honestly, still bring those hands together here and you'll still get that stretch of your upper back and shoulders. You'll still get the core working, but try to really extend those arms as much as you can. We're all pretty tight in those shoulders, especially from sitting at our desk and in the cars and on our phones. So really try to get it over for the mobility, just as much for that strength. Here. And breathe. In fact, you can probably get more flexibility work without the dumbbell. 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe. You did it. Woo. Catch your breath. Go ahead and bring it up. Grab a quick sip of water. Woo. Nice work, team. And then if you want, you can take a modified jumping jack or a regular, or you can just tap it out and breathe. I'm gonna fix my hair here. And I'm gonna show you your next 3 moves. So you keep moving as best you can. Our very first move, we are going to take a cue from our first one. Instead of a regular squat to a lunge, we are a plie squat to a curtsy lunge. So toes out, you're gonna drop it down, sumo squat or plie, cross it behind in that curtsy. Back to center, sumo, and curtsy. So same idea, we're just turning it out at a little bit of an angle, right? And then we're gonna take it to a curl and press. So palms in, curl to the shoulders here, press it up here. Bring them back in, take it down. You can alternate if you need to. Then we're gonna take it to a plank and pull our dumbbell through. I'll show you when we get there. Go ahead and grab those dumbbells, take those toes out, shoulders back, here we go. So plie, tap it in, curtsy, and back. Sumo or plie squat. I call them plie from years of being a dancer as well, but certainly a lot of times we hear them called sumo squat too, right? Toes out. If for some reason turning the toes out doesn't feel natural to you and you need to take it back to that regular squat or regular lunge, that's fine too. And again, just like the other, totally fine if you want to take it just body weight, hold on to a chair if you need a little extra balance. Woo! Right, speaking of balance, 3, 2, 1. That always happens when I mention balance. Go ahead and grab those dumbbells. So we're here, down by your side, shoulders back, zip up in that core, all upper body, bicep curl to shoulder press. Here we go. So in, out, we're gonna bring them back in and down. So in, out, in, and down. Let me show you what I mean by that. You keep going. We're getting that little rotation, so we get rotation through the shoulders and we get a little bit of extra chest, right? So we curl it in just like a regular curl, then we rotate it out, and then we bring it in and take it down. So it's not just your standard curl and press. We actually want to get that out and in, so we get a little bit of shoulder work and back that way as well. Up and out, bring it in, drop them down, one more, up and out. Woo! That press is hard with those heavy ones, right? Roll your shoulders back. Go ahead and bring it down with one dumbbell again. So I'm gonna come into that high plank and put the dumbbell over to the side. Watch me here. Reach through, dumbbell to the opposite side. Here we go. Reach through, take it here. Reach through, take it here. Modification, of course, you can stay on the knees here or on the knees here. Whatever you need to do. you're reaching under your body. So not just from the side, but really reach under. So we get a little bit of obliques, pull it through, reach under, pull it through. 15 seconds, finish it strong. Reach, back to center, little bit of a weight shift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's do all of that again. One more time through. Go ahead, bring it up. We got that plie. We got that curtsy ready. Here we go. Drop it down center. Tap it in. And you can make this fluid too if you want to go right from the sumo to here, or if you want to add a little tap for a little extra balance. Getting low on both. We're getting outer thighs on that sumo, on that curtsy, inner thighs on that sumo. Keep it going. Woo! I'm still waking up, guys. Drop it down, tap it in. Again, if you want that challenge, you can rest on your shoulders. Movement is the same. And breathe. This one really throws your balance, right? Last one. And relax. Good. Breathe for 15 seconds. Curl and press. This time, let's just take it hammer. So palms in on the curl, palms straight up on the press. Ready. Here we go. So in, up, and down. I like to sometimes put one foot back just to keep myself from pulling into my back, but that is up to you. If you feel good with your feet parallel, that works as well. Take it in, take it up. If you need to, alternate one at a time. I know especially on that press, it's getting a little heavy in my shoulders. I don't know about you. Take it up, take it up. Right? Breathe. Good. 5 seconds to go. Keep breathing. Up, up, down, down. Good. Relax. Whew. Plank. Pull through. Core from here. Go ahead. Bring it down that high plank. Reach under. Pull it across. Zip up in that core. Hands and legs. Here we go. Reach under. Pull it through. One of the things I love about these Select Tech is that they don't roll all over the place like other dumbbells do. For stuff on the mat like this, they're perfect because they really stay in place. Again, modification, stay on all fours or take it to a knee plank, cross under. You're still getting that reach. You're still getting that motion through your obliques. 10 seconds, guys. We got this. Reach. Reach. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe. Good. Grab a quick sip of water. Whew. How are we doing, team? Yes. We are in the home stretch. Go ahead. Dumbbells out of the way. I want you to take it to a little shuffle. So shuffle, reach, or just double step, or just march it out. All right, guess what? I am gonna take mine a little bit heavier. We are gonna start with a deadlift into a side lunge. Super quick, right? That's what I love about them. So deadlift here, watch me. Deadlift, step it out, side lunge. You're doing a little hinge, nice and wide. Then we alternate into that lateral lunge. Then we're gonna take it down on our mat. We're gonna do a close grip press, elbows in, and then turn them out to a regular chest press. So you're rotating in and out. Then we're gonna take it to a side plank lift. I'll talk you through it once we're there. Go ahead and bring it up. Grab those dumbbells. Hinge, deadlift, side lunge. Here we go. So hinge and side lunge. My muscle memory wants to do that curtsy, right? How about you? Hinge, step it out, side lunge. Looks like this from the side. Deadlift, So the deadlift is that hinge motion. Hinge sometimes helps me remember to really drop forward instead of a squat, right? Here, side lunge. Keep it going, 10 seconds. Really drop it down, squeeze on the glutes as you come up. Lean into that outer thigh. One more. And breathe. Yes. Go ahead and take it down. We're here onto your back. So regular press, turn them in. Close press, turn them out. Hopefully that makes sense. Woo! I went heavier. Here we go. Press. At the bottom, bring those elbows in. Press. Bring those elbows out. Press. Elbows in, straight up. Elbows out. So again, just like that curl and that press, we're getting a little bit of rotation through the shoulders, getting a little extra in the chest, but also just getting extra movement through our joints, right? So we get different planes of motion. We're not going the same way the whole time. 15 seconds, straight up, rotate, out. That close grip press, we get a little extra triceps, which we love. Breathe. And up. Yes, last one. And relax. Good. So go ahead and stay down right where you are. No weights. Turn into your side plank. You can be up on your knees or up on your toes. Up to you, here or here. Join me. Take this top arm. We're going to rotate it down, rotate it up. Join me. Take it down and bring it up. So as we drop the hip, we're bringing the elbow towards the ground and then open up. Again, you can also be on the knee if that feels a little better for you. A little extra support for your shoulder. 45 seconds each side. I know it's gonna feel a little longer this circuit because we got an extra set of the core move, right? Lift from that oblique. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch that out. Same thing on that other side. Then we will do it all again, guys. We are almost done. So on the elbow, you can be up on the knee, up on the toes. Join me here. As we drop the hips, little rotation, elbow to the mat. Down and up. Again, need to modify or just hold the side plank. You may just want to hold and have this hand down for a little extra support. That works too. If you can get that rotation and the hip drop, great. Yes. There's always one side, right, of the side plank that feels tougher. 10 seconds, that's this one for me. Really focus on lifting from the oblique. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch. Oh! All right, team. Can we do it all again? I think we can. Starting with that deadlift into your side lunge. Alternating. Grab those heavy weights. You got it. Take off. Deadlift. Step out. Side lunge. Back to center. Deadlift. Step out. The thing I like about putting 2 exercises in one is it takes my brain off of, if I were to just do the side lunge for 45 seconds, which obviously we do sometimes, I have to think more about the switching between the two, which I know we don't always love, but at least I'm not thinking about my muscles being tired, right? Which I hope we're getting there because we're getting towards the end of this workout. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Go ahead and bring it down. Close grip press. Rotate it out. Here's what we're going to mix up, guys. Let's do the rotation at the top. So up, out, down, up, in, down. Join me here. Here we go. So press, turn them in, take them down. Press, turn them out, take them down. Up, turn in, down, up, turn out, down. So pretty much the same. You're just switching at the top, right? Up, in, down, up. If you want to add a little challenge to that, lift those feet up to get the core engaged. Everything else is the same. Up, in, down, up, out. Just keeping the feet in tabletop is going to get that core working. Yes, relax. Good. Go ahead, turn onto your side. We are back to that side plank. Exactly what we did before. Lift up in the side plank. Drop the hip. Drop the elbow into a little bit of a twist. Here we go. Up, twist. Or no, as we drop down, right? Yes. Had to remember what we did before. My muscle memory wants to do it at the top. But we're gonna drop it all down together. So then we really have to lift with the oblique. As you're coming up, I want you to think about that bottom oblique, right? Your side abs as doing the work. Not pushing through the elbow, not pushing through your feet, but lifting, using your core. Breathe. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up, stretch it over. Yes. Woo. Other side. Let's go ahead and take it here. We are so close. Bring it up to here. Drop that knee if you need to. Drop it down and bring it up. 45 seconds. Down and up. Here we go. And up. Again, thinking about that lower oblique, doing the work, also zipping up in that core, making sure we're not pushing out, but everything is pulled in. While we lift, knee if you need it. We're towards the end, we're at the end of the workout, so push through. Don't let your brain talk you out of it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, stretch it out. Woo. I think we got time for one little bonus move. Put those dumbbells out of the way. We don't need them. How about a little extra core, a little extra cardio? Feel like our arms and legs got a lot of work. Let's get that core working to get that heart rate up. So last move, guys, we got 30 seconds on your elbows into that plank. You can tap it out or you can jump it out. Ready, here we go. So jumps, nice and light. Or taps, just like this. Keeping everything in. That feels like too much, you can always just go to the knees and just tap it out from here. But if you can, let's keep that core working. 10 seconds with the taps, with the jumps. 5, 4, 3, 2, relax, stretch back, stay right where you are. Sit back into that child's pose. Woo! You did it, team. Ha. Let your head drop into that and really reach those fingertips long. Always good to finish with a little cardio and really feel that heart rate as it comes back down. Come to all fours and just round through that cat to cow. Through your back. Go ahead and come to a seated position. Let's take those feet out in front. Whatever is comfortable for you, if that's out here or here, and just gently press out. Whew. Great way to wake up on this Monday morning. Again, I know it might be later for a lot of you. Go ahead and take one arm across. Drop that shoulder, roll through. Just really feeling it on those chest presses. I was thinking I wish I had stayed a little bit lighter, but I'm glad that I didn't. If you have that option, guys, to adjust your dumbbells, if you have those Bowflex Select Tech, or you have a couple sets, always try it. You can always drop down. heavier weights, burn more calories. You're gonna change your body faster, roll through. You're still gonna get the work in no matter what size those weights are, as long as you show up and move your body. So don't worry about that. But if you have the option to go heavier, I definitely encourage you to try it. You might surprise yourself. Take it here, seated position. Lean back, cross one leg over. If this is too much for you, you can try this seated on a chair or the edge of the couch, and then walk that lower foot and press that top knee down. So just a little seated hip stretch. You can also lay down on your back for this, but seated here forces me to open up my shoulders a bit. Press the knee down, pull that opposite toe up. And then we'll do the same thing, other side. Take it here, walk it in, press that knee down. Make sure that you check out all of the other Bowflex workouts that we have on here. We have lots of instructional workouts for each of the Bowflex products. And then we have these full body workouts that I've been doing the last several weeks. Bree has been doing them on Tuesdays, so check hers out tomorrow. Just good. Reach those thumbs to the back. Open it up, grab. And of course, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Let us know what you thought. I'll be back every Monday, alternating between kettlebell and dumbbell. Go ahead and come on those knees again. I want you to roll back onto your feet. Come up halfway. Let your head and neck relax into that. Just a little pedal of those feet. So we stretch out those hamstrings. And then really take your time, slowly round it up. Breathe, roll through the shoulders. And one big deep breath in. Thank you for showing up and moving with me today. My name is Amy. Make sure that you subscribe to the Bowflex channel, and we'll see you back here next Monday.